everybody, welcome back to the channel. I apologize that I haven't posted in a long time. The channel did just hit 500 subscribers. Woohoo! Which is, not a lot for YouTube, but it's a lot for me. So I think most of you are here because of my wood burning stuff and this crazy death machine, and probably not my Taylor Swift playlist. Good news for y'all. I'm gonna do some more videos on this, and I have a whole script written out that does a deep dive into these transformers, how to determine their specs by taking measurements using an LCR meter and multimeters, and we're gonna go through the whole process, do all the math, and figure out if they're compatible, and so on and so forth. At the end of that video series, we're gonna actually plug these things into the same circuit like I promised y'all years ago, and see what happens. And for the electrical engineers and the electricians and stuff that have subscribed to this channel or that are watching these videos, you probably already know what's gonna happen. I wanted it to be more of an opportunity for me to learn about transformers and electrical engineering and be able to do the calculations and stuff like that. So thanks to a lot of you in the comment sections. I've learned a lot. I really appreciate all that stuff. So for everybody else, I just wanted to do a bit of a channel update. I know I haven't posted in a long time. Last time I posted was to show you the trailer that I'm in now, which I've been using to run my business, and it's great. Haven't really made any changes to it. It's definitely added a few tools, but it's been working really well. In preparation to move across the country, I did a bunch of work on my truck, lower control arms, struts, the rack and pinion, and I filmed all of that, but the footage is terrible, and I had no idea what I was doing, so I'm not really sure it's useful. Okay. All right. That was a challenge in and of itself. We loaded up the trailer with everything that we owned and loaded up the truck, and we went to the scales, and of course everything was a little bit heavier than it was supposed to be. Got a truck with 330,000 miles on it. Just gonna take it easy, low and slow. And that's what we did. We got to Atlanta, our first stretch, and we blew a tire on the trailer. So we were on the side of the highway having to take the tire off and put the spare on, and we had to get the tire fixed. Before the trip was over, we ended up blowing another tire on the trailer, and at that point we decided to just get all the tires replaced. And then we were about halfway across the country. We got stranded up on a mountain in New Mexico and without a belt. And I had to hitch a ride like 60 miles to the closest town to get a new belt, which broke pretty much immediately after getting off the hill. And we had to just kind of floor it to the next town, where I discovered that the whole tensioner pulley assembly was blown up. So I had to replace that in the parking lot of an AutoZone there, which was exciting. Wasn't expecting to be able to drive all the way across the country and not have a problem. We drove for 4 hours and then stopped and camped somewhere or stayed with some friends or whatever. So that was quite the journey. And then set up here in the Northwest and reestablished our business. I'll show you some of the various projects I've been working on. It is a handyman business, but I do a lot of decks and fences and basically anything that anybody wants. We built a pizza oven and do a lot of furniture and stuff like that. In addition to that, we've been doing some fabrication for large art projects, getting more into the CAD side of things and doing 3D design and rendering and stuff like that. That's kind of been like a pivot in the type of work that I do, which is really exciting. I've been doing stuff adjacent to that for a long time, but now I'm starting to get actual paid gigs doing it. Pretty excited about that. Been investing a lot of my time into learning various softwares and programs and techniques and stuff like that. Also, I work at the world's largest makerspace. I'm a wood shop steward there. I get to keep the wood shop maintained, keep the tools working, upgrading tools, and sharing all of my skills with everybody that comes through there. So that's been another really big development in my life. In doing all that stuff, I haven't really prioritized making videos for the channel. Hitting 500 subscribers has sort of refreshed my interest in the channel, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's right. It's been a long time. So I'm back here, and like I said, I got these transformers out. I've already been reviewing the script that I wrote and looking at it and gonna go back into this. In the meantime, I'm also gonna just post some videos of the other stuff that I'm doing. So once again, I want to thank everybody that has subscribed to the channel. Please continue liking and sharing the videos. There's some more exciting stuff coming soon. So
there's a dog on a beach in America. He dig a hole and cry. Shook to his bones from chasing the waves away. Why? He don't know why. That's a hole he doesn't want to fall down.
woohoo!